So pretty. Gotta blow on and make a wish. So fluffy. Kiki would love them. She loves the fluffs. I see enemies on the compass. The enemies out here? No? Nobody's home. It's just abandoned. Oh! Hey. Nope. There. Don't want to waste ammo. How dare you guys? You're so cute and adorable out in the wild. Why are you so hostile in here? It's unnecessary. Sheesh. Vending machine? Vending machines offer a variety of items purchased, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Oh, okay. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay, so there's multiple factions. Interesting. Good to know. What else? What? Ooh, it's got a revolver and a sawed-off shotgun. High-grade ammunition used for hard-hitting ballistic weapons like heavy weapons and most long guns. Average grade ballistic ammunition used mostly handguns and other light ballistic weapons. I'm assuming assault rifle isn't light. I'm assuming that would be considered heavy, right? I have 115. Oh, is it like how many bullets I want to buy? No, I get 60 per box. Is that what it is? I get 50 in a box and it costs 6. Oh, 6.0 is my currency. Okay, and I get 50. So let's buy 5, because then that would be, what, 550? 550? My math is correct. Ooh, he's got fancy looking helmets, but I do not have the money unless I have stuff I can sell. Ooh, tremor cleaver. Sounds sexy. Hunting rifle. Sell the sword. Oh, wait, how do I... Oh, I can't, because my thing's probably not high enough, my hacking skills. So why does it let me go to sell if I can't actually sell? That's messed up. Messed up, man. Ornate control armor. Aramid ballistic. Do I have that? Oh, yep, that helmet goes with it. They all the same. Yeah. Can't afford those either. Not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. That sounds pretty shisty. Sounds like you're trying to secretly hide. That's not a good choice. When you put it that way. So you need just random items to pick up. Small little thing. Ooh, there's bypasses. I can get the computer down here. Unlock second store balcony door. Sure, why not? Message to R. Thompson. Hey boss, just wanted to check up on the new salt tuna light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line, and I think some of them will really catch our customers' attention. Dear Lawrence, I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of salt tuna. I've just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your idea of a light version of the salt tuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of lighter salt tuna. Effective immediately, we have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less salt tuna, thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistic department has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less salt tuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and for me. Effective immediately, your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. Welcome. That sounds like Mr. Lawrence just got fucked over. Like, holy hell. Like, they took his idea and was like, oh, hey, instead of making the tuna better and more healthier to eat, how about we make the can bigger and put less tuna so you're paying the same price for less tuna. And then on top of it, you're getting demoted to work the front line. Like, that's so bad. He so got screwed over. What is this? Spectre's Choice Property Ideas for Saltuna Light taglines. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with some saltuna flavor. It's brine time. It's brine time. Yeah, that's the slogan you should go for. Now with the satisfying crunch of cartilage. Ew, that's unfortunate. You can't spell salt tuna without salt. No. Also can't spell salt tuna with aunts. Potentially to market towards families? I don't know if that'll work as well. Leading scientists say it's still food. The salt tuna will thank you. Warning, may cause auditory hallucinations. I don't think I should be eating any salt tunas after that one. And we'll add more later. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Oh no, I'm going to do it right in front of all of them. Right in their faces. Like, bam! I'm stealing. Or bam! I just murdered you. You know? I'm not going to hide it. Just do it right there. No. Balcony. Alright. Down. And can we go down into this one? Nope. Alright. Evicted. Somebody didn't pay. Oh, they got evicted too. I need one more. One more to get into this outside door. Oh my lord. I bet if I were to go out there, I'd find one. What's that? What is those? Oh, vending machines. Okay. Where am I on the map? I guess, oh, I gotta be in there, in that area. Just covered up, probably. Got the objective. Going to Edgewater. Hello, people. It is me. Random carrier guy. Not carrier guy. Random hibernated guy. I look, you know, early 30s, late 20s, but I'm really like
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
90 some odd years old.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Don't look at me. Stay away. You might have the plague, man. I don't want to get the plague. Sucks about Wilson and you, but I don't want it. Spacer's choice. Space's choice? Is it still choice? Is it, wait a bit, choice? Space's choice? Those, can I get... Ooh, I can. Logs. The Edgewater Salt Tuna Canning Factory strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standard of health and safety. Notice. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 or 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you have trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind, and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Okay then. Got a little bit of life information, I guess, about spaces and their choices. Feel like yours are... Oh, actually, slightly less. I feel like those are less. But then there's that one. Much more monies. Saying the troop helmet is 110. Which I have 105. Model spaceship. Oh, is there anyone around? How do I know if I'm being watched? We'll do this. We'll save it. That way, if it goes bad, we'll load it back up. Steal. Okay, I think we're good. Learning. Gotta figure these things out. Don't know the difference between how it looks when we're spotted and how it looks when we're not spotted. It doesn't even look like there's anyone in here though, so I think I'm fine. See all your gourmet salt tuna. Okay, I don't need more salt tuna. But I'll definitely take these bit cartridges. Take all the bit cartridges you got lying around. Not my fault you're leaving them laying around. I mean, technically they're not just laying around because they're in containers, but, you know, besides the point. Hide's worth good money. $1.25. Not necessarily good money, but something. It's in this terminal. Found one. Left hand, severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. People, this is a second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. How dare they have unscheduled decapitations, man? Don't you know if you're gonna decapitate something, you gotta have it scheduled. It's just how it works, man. Spacer Choice will be so mad. Don't want him to deduct your pay. Ooh, take all those. Now the big room probably full with stuff to take. Ow. That was unpleasant. Just hear the snapping in this terminal. Quarry and a disengaged power regulator. Running self-examination. Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's chow while you wait. Power source. Spacer's Choice electrical transformer. Transformer status responsive. Power regulator responsive. Quarry. The Emerald Vale Rain is powered by a Spacer's Choice geothermal facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonies of Halcyon moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice, the best choice you can afford. What if I disengage power regulator? Kind of tempted. I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna see what happens. Disengage. Unable to comply. The power regulator unit may not be disengaged while the transformer is active. Transformer shutdown. Failure. Transformer shutdown protocol non-operational. Dang it. In compliance with Spacer Choice engineering and development policies, shutdown protocol have been disabled on all transformers. This is to prevent illegal tampering and upgrading or theft of property technology. Basically, you know, what I'm doing. Tampering. Warning. Please avoid attempting to modify or tamper with Spacer Choice electrical transformer while power is active. Doing so may lead to death, catastrophic injury, and irreparable damage to the transformer. Of course, most important thing, you know, the transformer. We don't want the transformer to get damaged. That'd be horrifying. Alright, looks like there's nothing else in here. Just an engine room. Well, that was pointless. I'm sure there's some reason for that, though. Something you can do at, like, some point in time. Can I wash my hands? No. Can I use the potty? No. How rude. Why have toilets if I can't even use them? Just don't understand. I go in here. What's in here? Lockers and a fridge. How much money do I have? 125, so I didn't get a whole lot from those bit cartridges. That's unfortunate. I could get the helmets. I kind of want to save up for that other helmet. That other one looks cool. Looks a lot cooler. Ooh, mega pack. Nice. I think there's a helmet in that last one I got. Ring, 20-bit cartridges. Ooh. Alright, let's check. Did I get a helmet? Ooh, I got 2 helmets. Yeah, I think this was the one I got. That's 6 armor and 9 armor. Ooh, I'll take the 9 armor for show. It's starting to come together. I'm starting to get more cooler looking. 2. Alright, let's do it. What's in this locker? Adrenaline, bit. Ooh, 200 bit cartridges. Nice. Definitely boosts up those credits. What was the other helmet? Or what was its defense? 17. That is so much better. Okay, I could get this now if I wanted to. Alright, I'm going to. Upgrade our outfit. There. That was... Oh, it's the same. Damn it, I thought it was better. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Wasted my money on armor that's exact same armor as what I had before. Same armor type as what I had before. We need to go... Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh yeah, we had to go down that elevator. Yeah. Or up? Up. Going up the elevator. God damn, it's a tall elevator.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this head lesson. The grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson.
Alright, oh, I can't like go hands. I have to keep my weapon out at all
You asked
times.
why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Oh? And what are you filling it with then? Oh, you're
Seems we've
stopping
got a
now?
guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'm sure you would have. You must be the town boss. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying,
wait.
Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My
Really?
apologies.
It's in the
I am not
conduct?
in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
I need to get the hell up out of here. And start with introductions.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
It's because I don't work for you. Think you might have the wrong idea about me. What are you talking about? Think you got the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Need to repair my
The
ship.
only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
What? Crazy talk. Alright, what you got?
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh. You are a shiesty man as it sounds. Don't think these people take kindly to losing the power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Is there more to it than that? None of what you're telling me is my problem. Seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out. I mean, I saw it at night, so I really can't say much. I mean, I just got here.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you. How will I recognize the Dell?
My
Alright.
dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, why not?
Great.
I don't know the place
I got
that
my
well.
wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alrighty then, we're gonna go do things. Oh, I got my foot. Okay, so she's a companion. CNP New Manager Seminar. Companions, you've gained a companion. That they are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. The skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. Ooh, awesome. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skills. Cool. Learn more about your companion in the companion ledger. Alrighty.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. Let's go then. So, my name's Cyraf. It's nice to meet you. I spent the last 70 years in a hibernation pod. Oh, we're here. Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Yeah, where'd you go?
You got a minute?
What? Yeah. There you are.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters. So what's the other side of it? Figures Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. Yeah, I knew something was
He ain't a
sketchy.
liar.
Pretty
He
obvious.
believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends or what? Did you know this Adeline we'd mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
You can't leave it at that. Why were Reed and Adeline arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't
Tell
there.
me.
The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her.
Okay. Let's see. How well did you know
I don't know
deserters?
anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Cause he liked you.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help.
Okay,
Just
well.
an idea. That's all.
Okay, yeah, we'll go stop by him. I mean, if he might know something, yeah, but I mean, I don't need his point of view to know if what the dude upstairs is doing is good or bad. And I mean, I know it's bad. It's pretty clear.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright, lady, let's go. Well, hello, peoples. Oh, cannery workers, probably. You guys going to work? Yeah, they're going to work. It's gonna be daytime. Yep, I went through there at night, so no one was working, which allowed me to steal stuff. Woo woo. Cool with that. Alright, which one is which? Whoops. Comes now the power, and comes now. Oh. It looks like that one goes outside, so I'm assuming this one is for the vicar.
I'll just be a minute.
What? No one's talking. Weird. Saw the subtitles. Somebody was saying something.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
It is very clean. That's how you know it's religious. Religious places are always much cleaner than the places around it's around. Whoop.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And
No,
Miss
not
Holcomb
really.
As well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Potentially dooming a bunch of people.
What? I thought you would
Oh.
talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me.
Whoop. Wait, what just happened? That's confused at what just occurred. So like, just like ratted her out or some shit? Confused.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
And
Just
Ask about what Reed asked us to do. Oh yeah, that was just like throwing her under the bus. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiral advice do you offer? Oh, spiritual. I don't know why I thought that said spiral. Weird. I just thought of something else I need to be doing. looks like all I can do is throw her under the
They
bus.
who are not satisfied with their...
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does OIS stand
The
for?
Order of
OSI stand for?
Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Oh, so they're like a science-based religion. They're not like spiritual. Well, I guess it'd be like a mixture of both. It'd be spiritual and scientific. How do you talk to this grand architect? Prayer, meditation, or what?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to? So what was your part in all this, besides counseling people? Pretty weak religion you got there. Follow a preordained plan. Sounds like a lot of fun. I think I'm pretty much done here. Alright, we will do top one.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past,
Everything.
each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again.
Oh my
Some even believe
gosh.
this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Seems unlikely. Really? How does that work? Tell me
Well,
more.
first there's the matter of the
Tell
secret
me.
blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding.
Mhm.
Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
How'd you know I'm an
I've
outsider?
never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Miss Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just
Ah, snap. Called her
there's
out.
more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Maybe it's because you're so dismissive, quiet, and inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it? I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually. Practitioners? Maybe. I feel like that one kind of goes at Parvati more aggressively, and then this one goes after Vicar more.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Uh-huh, sure. Isn't it your job to raise that? That's gotta be tough. Sounds like you're terrible at your job, Vicar.
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable, right?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Like, I must raise these animals up from being non-animals. Like, dude, talk to him nicer. Sheesh. Not supposed to be talking to him that horribly.
Just
Oh, just a minute. If you're going to be walking around outside, make sure you're well prepared unless you don't care for your life. And why is that?
one of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Yes,
So
I
you'll
want
consider
money.
it. I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book. Why would a vicar be after a banned historical book? I assume you'll want to burn it once you get your hands on it. I'll need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this. Give me more information.
It's not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Sure, why not?
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Said large sum of money. That's just about all I need. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I have to...
Any progress on that map?
Nope, I haven't found your book yet, but you seem pretty concerned about that book. Care to tell me why? Of course, but I had something I wanted to ask you. Sheesh, I'm working on it.
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI as an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Alright, so yeah, it looks like I do have to throw her under the
What?
bus.
I thought you would talk to him.
Sorry,
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb?
I have a choice.
Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant. Cut off power to Adeline's deserters. Cut power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry.
Depriving them of
we don't need
safety
hurry.
from the marauders
It's
and
fine.
wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what's your advice? What do you think of Adeline's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Sounds like you're sucking up to Spacer's Choice, which makes me feel like you might not be a good person either. Just saying. Depends on how well the leader can provide. Oh, it's locked. Shame. That's unfortunate. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thanks for your time. This has been a waste of time. Let's go. I mean, yeah, that was a waste of time.
I apologize if my advice was wanting. I find many people can find their path when presented with the right questions.
Your intelligence just wasn't high enough to get the right question.
Yeah, huh?
Persuasion, I noticed you mention your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
That'll definitely do it. You mean she's dead? How's that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Whoa.
So when I was born, I got sent here.
She's owned by the company? What the fuck? That's messed up. Is that normal? That's inhuman. you got along with your dad, you might not have with your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church. That's
I
what I
know,
said.
Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing. It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for. Then why do you want to talk to him? I mean, I don't know. I'm not religious enough to know, like, what the church's symbolization is supposed to be.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Alright, let's go. Go convince some people to move back, I guess. Unless some other option arises. Onwards! Saltuna Cunnery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs. Yeah, can it. Then go home and eat it. Then come back the next day and can it again. And then go home and eat it again. You know? It's just a way to live. Oh, what's companion ledger? Oh, hey, I can customize her weapons. That's awesome. Give her the hunting rifle. Is she good with the hunting rifle? I don't even know what her things are. She has no perks, ability overload. Persuade, lockpicking, and engineering. Doesn't say anything about weapons, though. Behavior, medium, mixed. Okay, yeah, we'll go mixed. Aggressive, I guess. Level 3. Okay. And she has her own set of perks as well. What's her armor at? 7. Nothing about... Hey, that goes pretty good with her outfit. Nice. Alright. You ready to go? Go kick some butt.